Our network is one of easyJet's key core strengths. We fly to primary airports across Europe, and that's airports where people want to travel to and from, not on the outskirts of cities. We've got a number of bases in the major population centres, which enables us to join these passenger journeys together really effectively and deliver good quality and good frequency, which means we've got a really broad appeal to both business, leisure and people who are just visiting friends and family.
The consumer wants to leave from their own airport to another convenient airport and at the right time. And if on top of that we can offer competitive prices, then the choice is quickly made.
easyJet was kind of built on the leisure market, and we still have a high preponderance of leisure passengers, and we serve that market very well. But we're now developing our network to serve the business passenger in particular.
Having a base, for instance, in Madrid and Gatwick means you can offer peak timings from both ends using a Madrid aircraft, using a Gatwick aircraft, and then you offer peak timings for business travelers, the one who travel more, travel in winter, and who pay more.
We fly from key airports such as Paris Charles de Gaulle, Milan, Gatwick that are slot constrained, which gives us a real advantage because our competitors can't jump in the next day and take up 10, 15 aeroplanes worth of slots.
In Europe, over 300 million people live within an hour's drive time of easyJet airport, and that's because most of our airports are situated in the centre of big populations, places where people live and want to travel to and from.
We have a European destination mix, which means that over 50% of our travellers now originate from outside the UK. So from starting in the UK, we've truly developed into a European brand and a European airline. The network and the combination of important city airports around Europe allows us to compete with the legacy carriers of Europe and actually start competing on two fronts and take passengers from each end of the market.
We have an enormous asset in the website because almost 90% of our customers come to the website to book with us. It's a very simple website. When you come on and book with us, we know that you're going to book a flight, and we want to make that part of the journey as easy as possible, clearly. But when you're travelling, there's a whole pile of other things that you want to do. You might need a hotel, you might need a car, you might need other services. We want to bring those services to the customer and make them easier to access. In terms of revenue, the more things that we can actually manage to sell, the more money we'll make. It's that simple.
This is actually one of our high growth areas where we've been growing significantly over the past year and will continue to grow. There's a great feeling, a great passion that the customers feel towards easyJet, and this is around our care. If you go to ground staff, flight crew, whatever, they still try to put a smile on the customer's face.
easyJet is really a team of highly professional individuals who are passionate about delivering great value service to our customers and developing just the best way to travel in Europe.
We're consistent in what we do, making sure our passengers are happy, that they want to fly with us again, that they go off with a smile on their face ultimately, and that they want to choose to fly with us next time.
Well, the key elements of low cost are obviously, utilisation of the aeroplanes. It's one class of seating. It's point to point, and we have unbundled service. So we give you a core offering, which is the low fare, and then you can buy your bag, you can buy services on board.
easyJet operations model is focused on simplicity, standardization, where we can a lot of automation in order to have all these repeat processes executed as efficient and as low cost as possible. If you look at the turnaround, it's a drill which is repeated 1,000 times a day, 365 days a year. Even today, we keep analyzing our turnaround processes, and every single year we see improvements. By saving turnaround time, we gain a lot of time during the day so that we can fly the extra flight at the end of the day and make more money.
The core to any business is obviously to keep focus on the cost. So we are looking at every single area of our business.
We have still a long agenda full of initiatives which will be implemented in the future in order to drive more costs down. and gain more efficiencies while maintaining a very high level of safety.
One is airports and ground handling. Airports are having real capacity reductions from all the network airlines, so we're working on deals around Europe. That's going to deliver us some real cost savings.
So every area in operations, be it engineering and maintenance, flight operation, cabin services, they're subject to very, very tight cost control.
easyJet's success is founded on offering the best prices to the most convenient airports. We've built Europe's #1 air transport network, primary airports, which provide convenience for both business and leisure travellers. We've developed a very efficient, focused business model, which allows us to deliver low-cost fares. And easyJet has an unrivaled culture, which is designed to engage everyone in the success of the airline and to deliver fantastic customer experience. But above all, safety remains our #1 priority. We have excellent training standards, top quality equipment, and a first-class safety management system. For customers, we intend to grow our market share from 6.5% of the European short-haul market up towards 10%. And for shareholders, we're committed to delivering our return on equity target of 15%.